A decade of uncertainty, the 10-year visa route. In the United Kingdom, the 10-year visa route offers a path to settlement for individuals ineligible for other immigration schemes. This route, however, has been a source of considerable controversy, attracting criticism for its length, cost, and potential for discrimination. Instead of providing a clear path to citizenship, it subjects individuals to a decade of uncertainty, financial strain, and the constant threat of deportation. The 10-year route is often the only option for people in lower-paying jobs who do not meet the requirements of other immigration categories. These individuals find themselves trapped in a system that demands significant financial sacrifices while offering no guarantee of a secure future. The route's complexities and exorbitant costs have raised concerns about its fairness and accessibility, particularly for those from disadvantaged backgrounds. The 10-year visa route has also been criticized for its potential to create a two-tier society, where individuals are granted temporary status, but denied the full rights and privileges of citizenship. This creates a climate of insecurity and vulnerability, with individuals constantly aware of their precarious position. The long and arduous process also takes a toll on mental health, as individuals live with the constant fear of having their applications rejected and being forced to leave the country they call home. This essay will delve into the experiences of those navigating the complexities of the UK's 10-year visa route, examining the human cost of this controversial immigration policy. We will explore the financial burdens, the demographic disparities, and the ongoing advocacy efforts pushing for much-needed reform. Ultimately, this essay calls for a more compassionate and equitable immigration system that upholds the dignity and rights of all individuals seeking to build a life in the UK. Faces behind the figures, demographics, and financial strain. The 10-year visa route is disproportionately utilized by individuals from specific regions of the world. Data reveals a stark disparity in its uptake, with a significant majority of applicants originating from Asian and African countries. This overrepresentation raises concerns about potential biases within the immigration system and its impact on communities of color. The financial burden imposed by the 10-year route is substantial. Applicants face hefty fees for visa applications, renewals, and associated legal and administrative costs. These expenses accumulate over the decade, creating a significant financial strain on individuals and their families. The high cost of the route can be prohibitive, forcing individuals to choose between essential living expenses and maintaining their legal immigration status. The requirement to renew the visa every 30 months at a cost of £3,850 per renewal adds to the financial pressure. While fee waivers exist, they are often difficult to obtain, leaving many individuals trapped in a cycle of debt. The financial instability created by this system has far-reaching consequences, impacting individuals' ability to access healthcare, education, and secure housing. The demographic disparities and financial burdens associated with the 10-year visa route highlight the need for a more equitable and accessible immigration system. The current system perpetuates inequalities and creates significant hardship for individuals seeking to make the UK their home. A fairer system would ensure that immigration policies are applied consistently, regardless of an individual's country of origin or financial means. Voices of dissent, advocacy for reform and abolishment. Across the UK, advocacy groups and legal organisations are raising their voices against the 10-year visa route, highlighting its inherent flaws and advocating for substantial reforms. These groups argue that the current system is unsustainable, unjust, and detrimental to the well-being of individuals and families. The Greater Manchester Immigration Aid Unit, or GMIAU, is at the forefront of this movement, actively campaigning for the abolishment of the 10-year route. They argue that the route's length and cost create a hostile environment for immigrants, forcing them into precarious living conditions and limiting their life choices. The GMIAU proposes a more compassionate approach, suggesting a cap on all routes to settlement at 5 years. The Joint Council for the Welfare of Immigrants, or JCWI, echoes these concerns, criticising the 10-year route for its potential to trap individuals in a cycle of temporary status. denying them the stability and security they deserve. They argue that the current system undermines integration and creates a climate of fear and uncertainty. The JCWI advocates for a more humane and efficient immigration system that prioritizes the well-being of individuals and families. These advocacy efforts highlight the growing consensus that the 10-year visa route is not fit for purpose. The calls for reform and abolishment are gaining momentum, with a growing number of organizations and individuals demanding a fairer and more compassionate approach to immigration in the UK.